Okay, so welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at a new model I've got. It's a Bachmann 64XX Pannier Tank. Now I've been after one of these for a while, but the price they go second hand is pretty extortionate, or can be anyway. And we were in Arcadia Models last week or the week before, and they had this one brand new for a price which was significantly less than I've almost paid second hand before. So it snapped it up straight away. It should look good on the layout. So it's got a Bachmann 6-pin chip as well, just to slide inside it. So it's a 64XX Pannier Tank, which was a small subcategory of Pannier Tank. I think there were about 40 of them produced. Had a shorter wheelbase than some of the other Pannier family, and it was designed for the hillier routes in South Wales and Devon way on the Branchlines, and they were all auto coach fitted. I think that's pretty much what they generally ran with. So we'll have a quick look at the inside. As you can see, it's in the GWR green livery 6407, which I think was actually the first one which got withdrew in like 1958 maybe. So let's have a quick look inside. So it's standard blister packaging that you get with most new models nowadays. Instructions, exploded diagram. DCC decoder fitting. It looks pretty straightforward. 6-pin chips just slide straight in there. On the back. And body shell removal, running in an hour each way. Fair enough. And location of additional parts. Vacuum pipes, cosmetic couplings. I don't think we'll put any of those on this one. Okay, so standard blister packaging. Put that to one side. Yeah, it's very nice. Very detailed. It's not got sprung buffers, but that's fine. Lots of nice mouldy detail. Oh, the cab's all painted as well. Don't know if you can see in there, if it'll pick it up. Why it's not always the best in this frame. Yeah. It's gold and red detail in there anyway, so. Right, so I'm going to get it apart and then I'll come back and we can have a look how to fit the decoder. Okay, so back with you. The shell's now off the chassis. Typical Bachmann fashion, they reckon that it's the top and bottom screws under the NEM pockets, but I'll tell you now, there's another screw there that needs taking out to get the top off. But it's pretty standard there, isn't it? It's not always right. Anyway, nice and tidy inside. Typical 060 chassis. You've got your blanking plate there, so if we just gently slide that out. Put that to one side for now. And if we get our 6-pin decoder, which I think Bachmann used as Zimmo ones for this, that should just slide straight in there. Okay, that's in. Everything else looks nice and tidy in there. Body shell should just go straight back on the top. It's nice and heavy. Wouldn't like to put sound in it, but I guess you'd find somewhere to fit it, maybe in the cab. And back together. Yeah, and then there's just the 3 screws, NEM pockets, and then we'll get it on the rolling road and see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, the loco is now on the rolling road. The rolling road that I choose to use is this one, DCC Concepts multi-gauge rolling road. It's just got, well, this is the four axle packed here, an 8 and a 12, and small little axles with roller bearings on, and they just literally sit on top of the track and take the power directly from the track, and it just works. It's just a really good product. So let's just see them. Wow, so even before it's been running, let's see if we can zoom in a bit. So that's on speed setting 1 of 128 before running him. Super slow crawl. So anyway, let's put it on to about 3/4 power for an hour, and I'll let it run in properly. And I'll be back with you once the running's finished. Bye for now. Okay, so the Pannier Tank is now sat in the bay platform at the main station, coupled up to a Mark 1 coach. I haven't got an auto coach at the moment. Will get one, just need to find one at a reasonable price. So we're going to go out of the bay, around the track, and then we'll switch onto the outside line, and then go up the branch line to the branch line halt. It should take a few minutes to get up there. I haven't wired the point switches up yet. That's the last bit of wiring to do. I'm just waiting for some parts to come. But I have set them all by hand, so hopefully it works. But let's see how we get on. Really good mechanism in that motor. It's a smooth runner over all points as well, even for 060 shorter wheelbase. Okay, so it's going to go across the Tross Bridge first, which I've scratch built based on a design down in Devon, on the Camel Trail. So it's going round over the 4-track level, where the 4-track level crossing will be, and then it's going back through the station now. It's going to go across a point, a double slip and another point. Yep, very smooth across all of that. So it's now on the outer track, past where the entrance to the storage yard is. And it's going to come back across the double track bridge now, which just sits behind the Tross Bridge, in front of the viaduct. Past Whiskey Distillery Junction. You'll see in the future. Really good livery application as well. Very crisp on the lettering and the numbers. Right, so it's now at the Branchline junction. We'll go across the junction, and then it'll now disappear behind the main station platform. Okay, so we're now on the incline up the branch line. See the 2-lane storage yard there? Oh. There we go, we got it. coming round where there'll be a tunnel mouth in front of the colliery at some point soon. And we come across the viaduct, which is a Wills kit which I've made and extended from 3 to 5 arches. And then we're approaching the station, cross the point which will eventually lead to the colliery on the other side. And we're in the station. Okay, so any eagle-eyed viewers amongst you may have realised there was a small derailment on the rear bogie of the coach then. I don't know why I did it. I've just run it over another 6 or 7 times over the point and it's not done it again. So it's just luck of the camera, isn't it, I guess. Yeah. Just before we take the working back down, if you just move it out of the way slightly and I'll just show you this Branchline halt. So it started off life as 2 of the Wills kits, I think, the Wills platform halt kits, which I merged together to make a slightly bigger one. I wanted to use my own hut on it as well. The hut itself I found from showing Wakefield. It's a European laser cut HO scale, but it's really fine detail. Awkward to paint, obviously looking at the lining inside it, but it's finished off with a Metcalf GWR bench. And we've got other small details such as a little bicycle there, a station name sign which is named after one of my favourite places in Cornwall, planter, and we've got some GWR signs and a way out sign. I wanted to get this wooden style kit so it could give me a chance to practice some weathering skills on painting wood. I think it's come out quite well. Start off with a dry brushing of grey paints and then you work your way up through the range of brown paints. Nice effect. Right, so if we bring the logo back in, see if it derails this time. I love it, I'll come over slow, but I don't think it will anyway. Nope. Okay, and then we'll go straight back out. So the point it's on now, the other branch will eventually lead to the colliery, which will be in that far corner over there. But this time we'll take it across the viaduct. Start the decline back down to the main lines. It's 4%, probably as deep as you want to go, but most locals handle it. I've got a power base on there just for in case we ever have any big workings up here, but I haven't had to use it yet. The incline itself was one of the Woodland Scenics kits. I was going to make it out of polystyrene, but when you look at the price of the kits and how hard it is to get a constant gradient, I'll just buy it and stick it down. You can roughly hear where the logo is. Coming out of the bottom any minute. Okay, there we are. Oh, that wasn't expected, was it? I just ran over there and recoupled it. I'm not sure why it did it. It's on the flat bit there, it's not even on the incline. The couplings on those Mark 1 coaches are a bit of a pain in the bum. They have the, they call the angled drop couplings. I really wanted to replace them for kiddie couplings, but I can't find one which will work and clear the frame at the moment, so I need to do a bit more research. So for now we're just using the little tension locks, but I think with them being second-hand coaches they're just just a little bit old. I think that's why it just popped off there. So we just speed it up now we're back on the main lines. So we'll be round the loop. Getting a different angle here from before. Across the double bridge. And then it's going to flick across the point, over the double slip, across the other point, very smooth. Around the track now on the inner loop. Be great with sound this loco, wouldn't it? Huh. I have to have a look how much it is. Shame the TTS range isn't greater. The point that it's just gone across, which is currently doesn't have another branch, is going to go to a small freight siding. Okay, so this time it's going to go across a single track truss bridge. So I was just reaching for the control there. Slow it down a bit as it starts to come into the bay. And we'll bring it to a stop. Right, so that's the 64XX Pannier Tank. We've had a bit of a running session. Sorry if the video is quite long, just wanted to show you the full working of the Branchline really. Yeah, if you've got any suggestions or any questions, fire them over. If not, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.